Yeah.
We are
We're
a
the
helpmate.
helpmaker.
Okay, so help is caring. If you're
Yes,
caring, you're
yeah.
helping.
Yeah.
You can be a helpmate and a help giver.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think one of the things we need to take notice of how good God is.
Oh, yes.
And the way He made us.
Yes.
So when I think about the way He made us, that we do care for others, and we are nurturers, and we will go beyond.
Oh gosh.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, above and beyond. And one of the things that I saw in Zechariah, the 8th chapter in Zechariah, it says that I could have killed you,
I could have.
Yes.
I chose not to.
but I had an idea.
Yes.
Ooh, I mean that one.
Yeah,
I've read
like
Zechariah.
that.
I've got. I couldn't.
I chose not to do that
Yes.
because I have purpose for you.
Yes.
And so while we were
Yes.
talking,
Oh, my
I was
gosh.
thinking, he said that we are a symbol
Yes.
and a source, even though it says to prosperity, but prosperity is not always money.
Right.
When we cause other people's lives to prosper, we cause other people to think about who they are and why they're encountering and why they're going through what they're going through. But he also, tells us, continue to do what you do, because I have allowed you to be in this place for such a time as this.
Yes.
That you can mentor, you can teach,
Yes.
but then your way of thinking is totally different from those who are not caregivers.
That's right.
Because the things that they get or become emotional over, we don't.
That's right.
We
Because
don't have time.
We don't have time. That's right.
That's it.
We don't have time.
Right.
I should have had nervous breakdown 100,000 times, but I didn't have time to have a nervous
Yeah,
breakdown.
yeah.
But what you just spoke volumes to me.
Yeah.
And I know I've read Zechariah, but you just kind of broke that verse down. I should have killed you, but
Yes.
I have purpose for you.
Yes. And that's the-
Because we are caregivers.
Yes.
I want to touch on another point. Somebody mentioned about guilt. You go through guilt. I was a caregiver for my mother, and the guilt that I went through after she passed away is I could have done more. Why didn't I do more? And the more I thought about it is, but that's all I knew.
Yeah.
And when that reality hit me, I got over the guilt.
Yeah.
At that point in time, back in 1960, that's all I knew. And so I gave all that I knew. Well, from 60 to now, well, up to 2005 when my husband passed away, you learn a lot. You learn a lot on medical things, on behavior things. So then you're able to give more. So that guilt was, I was thinking about that and I got over it.
Yeah.
I got over it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we should feel guilty about caregiving at all. I know we might at times be frustrated, like you said, and think, and it's tolling on your emotions and physical, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's critically ill,
That's
sick,
right.
or going
Yeah.
through that. You have that emotion that you want, that emotional side of it. Then you have the physical side of it.
Yeah. And then, when Vicki, I thought about it when Vicki said, Marsha and Betty, when she talked about, say she went through the guilt. A lot of times you have to be able to, walk in your healing and to walk into the peace and the joy, you got to be able to forgive yourself.
That's it.
And when you forgive yourself, you can truly be delivered. And so for those caregivers that are walking in that guilt or that shame that they could do more, you got to look at yourself and say, you done your best. You've done all you can do, and that's if you really done all you can do. And you got to go on with your life so that you can live, because if not, it's gonna go in
bitterness. Well, girls, we gotta close out. This has been fun.
Yes.
And I hope we have brought some information. We have
Yes.
shared some of our personal history with you about caregiving.
Yes.
I hope that in that you've gleaned something. You're not alone. We've all been there.
Yes.
But anyway, go out, behave, not behave, of course behave,
Yes.
but have a good day. Be a
Yes.
good caregiver.
Yeah.
But the main thing is the caregiver of all is Jesus Christ, and He cares
Amen.
for you.
Yes.
Bye.
Amen.
Amen.